Hello, everyone. My name is Brendan,
I'm Sam.
and welcome to Our Life in Horror. Somebody's crashing the party.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Yep,
Beau was running late, so I thought I would pop in before he gets here. But I think I see him backstage there, so
I see him too.
I don't need to stay too long.
But we are going to be discussing our top 5 movies of 2020 to 2024. I just said this backstage, whoever decided to do this in the group chat, we were going to have a discussion backstage. And you might be off the show.
I'm happy I didn't have to pick 5 movies because that's a lot of years to only be able to pick 5.
This was incredibly hard. I have like 10 or 15 movies from each year, and then I had to narrow it down to 5. Fuck.
We'll bring your guests on.
Absolutely. We are joined. We'll do the temporary co-host first. We got Beau, Mr. Critic After Dark. Hello.
Hello.
Just in a nick of time.
Oh, fuck. It was right down to the minute there.
And then we got Sean from Sean's Horror Corner. Welcome.
Yeah. Hey. Thank you.
Hey.
Do you guys want to take a moment here real quick and discuss what you guys are doing on your channels before Sam gets into her announcement?
It's a little announcement, but Ryan, our awesome mod, has your links in the chat too, so everyone can go sub to you guys. But yeah, take it away, guys. Whoever wants to start.
You go ahead, Sean.
Well, actually, I was trying to think of something really cool that I could talk to myself about for a minute, like sweaters or something like that, because I remember the last live I had when Brendan and Sam were on it. As we started, Brendan was talking about sweaters or curtains or some weird shit that was right as we started. Do you remember that?
Sweaters. No. It was this sweater.
It may have been sweaters. Yeah, it was just
I brought up
funny
the sweater too.
Yeah,
but I don't have anybody here that I could talk to. So if I'm talking to myself about sweaters, that would look kind of awkward. So yeah, I decided I couldn't do that. But no, yeah, you could just find me on Sean's Horror Corner. I just review horror movies. Sometimes show different things from my collection. Yeah, have guests on from time to time. These guys have all been on. A few other people. That's pretty much it.
All right.
Awesome.
And you know me by now. I just over on my channel right now, I'm just ranking an entire year just for fun, the year 2008, one episode at a time. And yeah, I'm going from there. I'm about almost 30 movies in at this point. And it's only been a week, so I might be able to get this done in a month.
Nice. And repping the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 shirt.
Yeah, I had this in my closet, long sleeve shirt. It's actually kind of cool out today, so I can finally put on some long sleeve shit. I love it.
It's been nice.
Yeah, it has been.
I love it. I'm so sick of that. I was so sick of that heat. Thank God I'm in for that. For that alone is the weather.
Before we say what's up to the chat, I'm going to let you say what's up to the chat. I'm going to get out of here. I wanted to talk to you guys about our games nights that we're doing later in September. So both of you are coming on. Brendan is also going to be a contestant. And we're also going to have Jamie Hart on, who is a big member of our community. So I'm really excited for that. It's our first time on. So the 4 of you are contestants, and I know I told you guys before that there's going to be like a wheel that you guys spin, but we're scratching that idea now. It's going to be 8 mini games that I'm coming up with, such as like trivia and stuff. But one of them I need you guys to prepare for. So you guys all have to think of like a popular movie quote, like a horror movie quote, that everyone in the audience should know. And practice your delivery of the line, because one of the mini games is going to be called Deliver That Line, and you guys all come prepared with one line from a movie, and you all take turns delivering the line, and then I'm going to get the chat to vote on who did the best. I can already see Sean shaking his head down.
All right.
Right. Yeah, that is the only mini game that you need to prep for. Other than that, like, I'll prep everything. But yeah, there's also going to be lifelines. So like One of them is Ask the Chat, and you only get one lifeline for the whole live stream, like one of each.
Okay.
I think one of them is like 50-50, which you can use on multiple choice, kind of like that Millionaire Show, whatever it is.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah, thank you. It's been a while since that's been on. But one of them is Ask the Chat, where you get to ask the chat with a poll what they think the answer to a question might be. But you can only use that once in the whole game. But anyway, that's the only, just kind of teasing the games night that is like a month from now.
Is that the Rocky Horror Games night?
No, that's going to be a different costume party that we're doing in October.
Sam's got lots of stuff.
This is September 18th. I have you guys booked on. It's already booked on YouTube, but I have to add Jamie to the thumbnail because she has to send me a photo still. But yeah, the only thing you need to prep for is bring a good horror quote and deliver the line for everyone.
Alrighty. That should be
all
fun.
Right. It'll be funny.
Totally going with something really dirty, so.
All right, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go upstairs and eat Cheetos and watch you guys on the big screen.
All right.
That's good.
Hello to everyone in the chat. I will be in the chats in a couple minutes.
You'll be on live in a week.
Yeah, I'm back at it soon.
Yeah. Get prepared.
All right, have fun, guys. I'm glad I didn't have to make this list because it would suck.
I know. It was my idea, obviously, because I'm the list man. All I do is list.
Can you take your chair?
Force it upon you.
I don't mind the list part of it. Just, man, only having 5, that's what was tough.
I
Getting it
know.
down to 5 was hard.
I struggled too. I didn't struggle with my top 4, but my 5th one, I really struggled on which one to put in. So I got another pile of 5 sitting here that we'll go through eventually.
I had one movie I knew was going to be on this list, and the rest of them I had no idea.
See, I do this stuff all the time. I'm like addicted to making lists, and I even put my movies in the shelf sometimes by year, and then my favorites from best to worst. So I'm kind of used to it. I already knew what was going to be in there, but yeah, be fun.
Well, I'm going to take a moment here real quick and say hi to the chat, and then we'll get to our top 5 right away and then do honorable mentions afterwards. What do you guys think of that?
Sure.
Just in case any honorable mentions end up being in somebody's top 5.
Yeah, on somebody else's, which I am assuming they probably will be.
Yeah. Sean was asking before when we were in the chat, he's like, do you think we're going to have much overlap? And I'm like, I don't know. I think Sean's the wild card here for the most part.
Yeah. I don't think we'll have
Probably,
a lot of overlap at all, to be honest. I think we'll be pretty different. If I had to guess right now, we'll see though.
I know, me too, because I went on a totally different mindset with this compared to what I would usually do, like for a year. So I don't know. We'll get to that. In a second,
we're doing half a decade. So.
Yeah, it's really hard to kind of pick. But I'll hop into the chat real quick, and then we'll discuss on how you guys decided on your top 5. We got Ryan Swayze in the chat as always, the best moderator around. Thank you so much as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. We got Holland Oates. What is going on? Gory Tiger, what's up in the chat, buddy? Sam is coming on shortly. Kayla, sorry it's my fault. Beau is late. It's okay. He was right in the nick of time. Let's see. Allie, hi. Hope you're doing well today on your Thirsty Thursday. Let's see. Kayla's pumped up about the deliver that line, I can see. Yes, we got 2 costume parties planned for October. We're doing 2. We're doing the questions with us, and then we're doing Rocky Horror Picture Show as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of costumes. Hello, Anthony. Of course, when Allie's around, so is Anthony. We got Kaylee and Robbie. What is going on? 3 of our favorite collaborating. We love to see. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks.
Let's see. Talking about Cheetos in the chat, I see. Just saying hi to everybody. Okay, I think I am caught up. So, Sean, most curious to know about how you went about picking your top 5 movies. What were the criteria?
I really didn't have a set criteria. I just pulled up each year and tried to look through what like the biggest hits were of the year. And then I just found a few other different lists, on different sites and stuff, and kind of scrolled through there, and anything that initially jumped out to me, whether I put much thought into it or not, if I was like, oh yeah, okay, I like that one, then I wrote it down. And after I went through each year, I had this big ass list, and I'm like, oh God, okay, this is going to be difficult. So I just started kind of one at a time, thinking in my head what I would rate these movies and marking off some of the other ones. And yeah, as I will be shocked if anything that I have in my top 5 is on you guys' list. If you don't know what kind of movies that I really, really love, you're going to find out when we do this. There's a few different things here and there, but it's really, I mean, the biggest thing to me, I say this all the time, is how much fun do I have watching these movies, and that's what determines my ranking. How fun are they to me? So that's really what it came down to.
Cops are coming. Brandon, what did you do? They're on their way to your house from my house. So.
I hope not. They're going to have to fight through construction to get to me.
Yep. That's why I can't wait to see your list. It just makes sense. I've been dying to see what your top 5 is the whole time, because mine's predictable. Yours is a little less so.
You say that, but I think once I start naming them, you guys are going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
But one thing I did try to do, and I don't know what you guys did about this. So there are a couple of franchises that had more than one movie come out in this time frame.
Yep.
And I didn't want to include the same franchise twice. So I tried to pick whatever my favorite was and put it in there, and the other one would just get moved out of the way, because I didn't want to have. We're only doing 5. I didn't want 2 of them to be from the same franchise. So I did do that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Makes sense. Beau, what were your criteria?
First, I'm going to open this can of pop, because I got here with no time and I haven't poured myself pop. And I was going to do it a minute ago, and I was thinking, all right, the siren's already interrupted Sean. I don't want my pop to do it too, so I'm doing it on my own time. There we go. It was easy for me to pick my top 5 because I only have 6 horror movies that I've given a 5-star to in the first half of the 2020s. So I pulled those 6 out, and then I decided which ones are going to be my 5. And I do have a lot of 4.5 stars, and I'm thinking that I thought about for a couple minutes. I'm like, all right, if I rewatch this right now, would it possibly beat some of these other ones? I don't think it would. So this is truly my top 5. And yeah, that's all I did. It was simple.
Okay. All right. Well, I went for not quality, not storytelling. I went for my personal enjoyment of the films and how many times I've rewatched them, because these movies have only been out for a few years, and how many times I've rewatched some of them, or how badly I want to return to rewatching them. And I've either seen most of these movies multiple times already, or I have a huge desire to return to them as soon as possible. So most of these movies would not be 5 out of 5s for me. One could be, but most of them are like above a 3.5 for sure. But yeah, just went for pure how many times I've watched them, really. Like, sure, I might say, well, this movie's good, like a really good movie, but will I ever truly go back and rewatch it?
Right.
Even knowing the first watch was incredible, would it hold that same kind of impact? So I guess these movies still hold that. So I'm kind of leaning towards the Sean's kind of reviewing on this point. And besides, like, 2 of the movies from this year would have made this fucking list, but I can't pick this year, so
Yeah.
One of them definitely would have been in the contender for me as well, and that's Sinners.
Yep.
Sinners would have been fighting for a spot on this, but can't do 2025.
I know even Hard Eyes would have been pretty close on my list here too, for at least in the 5 spot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to say hello to our Rob. This is our Rob. Oh man, I missed some. I was looking forward to making fun of your picks. We haven't picked anything yet, Rob. We are
Nope.
just about to start. Yeah. I was trying to think of a name for you. You're like our designated troll, and I simply love it. Let's see. I'm gonna hit the chats here real quick, and then we'll get back to our list. We'll start out at number 5. But Anthony and I love watching your streams together. Double the views, thumbs up, and comments. Thank you so much, Allie. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Our Rob loving it. Oh, I swear you shadow blocked me. I never get notifications that you're live anymore. Oh, if we did good. But yeah, I don't think we have that kind of power, anyways. But yes, we are excited you're always here as always, Rob, and we're excited for you to chirp our picks. So, with that being said, Sean, because everybody wants to know what Sean's picking. What is your number 5?
All right. Well, before I tell you my number 5, 2 things I want to say. So first of all, Brendan, you said you were kind of going with my method here as far as ranking yours. I think that's a great idea. I think everyone should do that. This world would be so much more of a better place if everybody would just do things my way. So let's start with that. And then number 2, Rob. Rob cracks me up. I always wondered if he was always like this or if this was just something he did just coming in and fucking with you guys. And so I've started listening to his group's podcast a little bit. Rob's always that way. He's just a douche to everybody, basically. It's really, it's nobody here is special. It's just that's Rob.
Good to know. Yeah, never take it.
All right. So my number 5, and this movie is basically different than the other 4 on the list. I'll be surprised if you guys had it on there, but is Abigail from 2024. I absolutely loved Abigail. I had so much fun with that. I've seen it multiple times and still enjoy it every single time. I had very low expectations for it, and I think I was shocked at how much I love this movie, but I think it's awesome. So Abigail.
Good pick. That was in my. It was freaking like, oh man, so hard. I love Abigail too. I need to rewatch it. I've only watched it the once, and it's crazy because there's been multiple days where I'm like I should throw on Abigail, and then I never do. It's stupid. It's dumb.
It's on my list, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. Beau, go ahead.
My number 5, this is the one here that could have been swapped for another. And I know this probably won't be on a lot of people's lists, and it's Alien Romulus. I absolutely freaking love this Alien movie. I think that it's... I maybe it was because I was worried. I don't know. Like, when Disney's first crack at the Alien franchise, I'm like, are they gonna like destroy it like they do most things I love? And they didn't, so I was happy about that. I love how much they emphasize the face huggers in this. Like, it's practically a face huggers movie, which I love that aspect of it. I think all the acting's phenomenal. I just love space horror. Just them being trapped in space. It's already like sitting at 4.5 at that point. So if they even deliver like a few quality good scares, then it's probably going to a 5. So yeah, Alien Romulus. It's taking my number 5, and that's the one where I could have slipped a couple others in its place. We'll get to that in the honorable mention section.
Awesome. It's on my list. So, Sean, do you have anything to add to Alien Romulus?
You know, I'm going to disappoint y'all because I have not seen Alien Romulus. Up until recently, I didn't think I was big into the whole sci-fi thing. I mean, I've seen some of the older Alien movies, but Brendan has gotten me a little more curious now, but I just haven't got around to watching that one yet. I probably need to go back, or maybe I don't. You guys can tell me. I've thought about going back and trying to go through the whole franchise before I watch Romulus. Might not be necessary, but yeah, haven't seen it yet. So
it helps if you have seen you don't have to have seen, like, you don't have to watch them all to enjoy the newer ones, but it does help because they do play on your nostalgia a bit in all of them, like Prometheus and Alien Covenant and Romulus. Like, they're all playing on your nostalgia of the first 2 Alien movies, basically. So if you do watch that whole series, definitely.
If you're not big into sci-fi, this movie takes place between the first and second movie, so you only really need to watch the first movie and then watch this one.
Yeah.
Just as like a refresher.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I recommend this one, Sean. I think you'll like this one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fast paced too. Like,
it is, yeah.
Not like this long, drawn out, slow burn. It's a pretty fast paced movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shit happening constantly.
All right. Well, my number 5 is going to be Terrifier 2 from 2022, and I alluded to this on an earlier episode, and I stuck to my guns, and I kept it with me because, well, for starters, I really wish I got to see this movie in theaters. I really wish I did. Like, what a phenomenal theater run it had. Rob's going to chirp the fuck out of me. But this was a $250,000 movie that went to gross like $3 million. Like, give this movie the roses that it deserves, because it was a low budget independent movie that took the world by fucking storm. And it's 2 hours and whatever minute long slasher movie, like we were talking about. It's like the epic of slashers that they tried to do with this movie, and every kill is over the top and gratuitous, and the only thing I think it was missing was sex, but they definitely followed it up in 3 with pretty good. So I got Terrifier 2, man. He's going to be on the Mount Rushmore slasher villains for sure.
Yeah, that one's in my honorable mentions. So it's one of the ones that I was having a hard time with. But yeah, I really like that one as well. I completely agree. I did get to see it in the theater. Absolutely loved it. My only issue with the movie was the runtime. I thought it was a bit long, but it still was fine. It's long, but I still enjoyed all of it. So yeah, it's really good. I agree.
Yeah, me too. I don't like it nearly as much as most people do, but it's reasonable to be in a top 5. I'll accept it.
I'm thinking that because this movie ran or walked, all these other low independent movies could run in the theaters and do. Yeah,
it did some good things, yes, for sure, because it's like for the independent horror community, because it's probably going to start a major trend of like extreme horror gore as well. I'm guessing
hopefully
for years to come.
Yeah, if we bring the slashers back to the fucking front stage here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit up the comments here real quick because Rob is on a rampage here in the chat.
Did he hate all 3 of our picks?
No, surprisingly not. But starting out with Sean, Abigail was a dud. I thought it was fun but kind of boring. But we do got a lot of love for Abigail, that horror couple. Abigail's great. Love this one. And then we skip right to Beau with yes, love Alien Romulus.
Got my
Fuck yeah,
Abigail
Alien
right here.
Romulus. Oh, nice.
My Abigail for
Even,
you.
I have that one too. I
Rob
just haven't
chimed
opened
in.
it.
Wow, Rob agrees with me. Jeez, I'm on a roll. Uh-oh.
Strong opening pick.
Pressure on now, apparently.
Yeah, it's a good science fiction movie when you know Samantha also enjoyed Alien Romulus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when she got out of the theater, you guys came over here and were telling me about it. Like, not the movie, how much you liked it. And I was so excited because Sam was saying she liked it. And I'm like, how does Sam like this movie? Like, this is going to be weird. Like, is this going to be like a bunch of people doing it the whole movie or what?
Yeah. You would think so, but nope.
Nope.
Yeah, she gave it like a 4-star, I think. She really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But let's see. Rob started Alien Earth, paused to watch this, and then Sean called me a name.
I did, but I also said you were funny, so it's okay. If you're gonna be a douche, at least be a funny douche, Robin. You pull that off.
Let's see. We got Dark Room reviews. We got Joel. What is going on? Joel's in the house.
Hey.
Let's see. Joel finally watched Final Destination Bloodlines. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's see. Joel also watched Bring Her Back. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, I watched that too for the first time last night.
Ooh. Well, finish the comments here, and then I want to know your thoughts on it. Fuck. We'll get to it.
Go on.
Terrifier 2 is the favorite in the franchise.
Mine too, definitely.
Oh, Jesus. Terrifier 2, isn't it? Wrong.
Terrible
Rob.
fire too.
Stan likes Terrifier 3 better, in her opinion.
Hold on, Sam.
Ooh. Yeah. Let's see. My number 5 would be Watcher, starring Mika Monroe from 2022.
Extremely good movie. I love that one too.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I ended up really enjoying it. Sam just kind of had it on, and then I got sucked right into it. Allie's number 5 would be Terrifier 3. Okay.
Wow. Lots of love for Terrifier. Rob's nightmare.
Let me see. Joel still wants the Elm Street set. I think all of us here still want the Elm Street set.
Absolutely.
Yes. We've been waiting for that for forever, I think.
Oh, here we go. Rob's already on it. Bring Her Back might be the award for the most overrated movie of the year. Interesting. Well, leaving on that note, Beau, please indulge us with your thoughts on Bring Her Back.
Just quick opinion. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I'm still kind of unraveling it because I just finished it last night, and I do like it more than their first movie, Talk to Me. Just because there's more substance here. Like it's deeper. There's more thought into it. Talk to Me is very simplistic. And I thought the little kid was creepy. There's a tooth scene that almost made me throw up. I can't. That's one thing that does me in is teeth. And holy shit, it was brutal. The worst one ever, maybe? Like the worst.
Has to be.
Brutal teeth scene I've ever seen in a movie. So, yeah, that alone, like that, I'll just leave it at that. I won't spoil anything else for anyone that hasn't watched it because I know it just came out to buy yesterday. But
that scene that you're talking about lives rent free in my head from now on.
Oh,
like,
it's fucked, man. I know. I struggle to look at scenes like that, but I stayed looking. I was just like, yep, I can do this without passing out. But yeah. I like the story. I thought it was really solid. And shout out to the chick from Shape of Water. I think this and that are the only two movies I've ever seen her in, and she's a really good fucking actress. I don't know why. Sally Hawkins, I think her name is.
Hawkins, yeah.
Really good. Yeah, I liked it. It'll probably move up a bit on my second watch.
All right. All right. Well, with that being said, let's get into our number 4s. Rolling out. We'll start with Sean.
Number 4 for me, I just did a review not long ago on my YouTube channel, and that is X from 2022. I absolutely love this movie. Yeah, I think this movie is so good. I think it's a great throwback to slashers. Me being such a slasher guy, I really like the way they did it. Reminded me so much, in a way, of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, I just think this movie is so good. And I'm not even, I just even drew a blank on her name. The one actress in the movie I'm not even a fan of, but I think she's good in this as well. Yeah, thank you. I'm not a fan of hers. But, and the rest of this, Pearl and Maxine, I'm not that crazy about, but I really like X. I think it's really good. So that's what I've got at number 4.
Solid. I like X a lot too. And it's really Texas Chainsaw Massacre feeling. I love that about it. All the characters are well done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really liked it too. Yeah, it took me for a loop the first time I watched it because I didn't know what I was really getting into. I'd maybe watched half a trailer and then that was about it.
Yep, same here. I had no clue what I was watching when I first watched that.
Yeah, like after watching it, I was like pretty close to calling it like it easy in the top 5 best slashers of all time. After like the first initial watch, it's gone down since then, but it's still the enjoyment level is so high with that movie.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's like you just said, blind watching. It can really do that, like, because when you don't have any clue what you're about to watch, it can be like, oh my god, this movie was the greatest thing I've seen in years. But upon further reviews, that's when your full opinion starts to unravel.
Excellent choice, Sean.
Yes, that was in my pile on the side as well. The possible contender. Oh, me next?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going out on a limb here. This one is another one that I had no clue about, and it's a Shudder original, and it kind of blew my fucking mind. I've watched it 4 times since the first time because, like most Shudder movies, I usually like them, but none of them really they're all just like average to me. There's only once in a while where a Shudder original stands well above the rest, and to me, this is one of them, and it's When Evil Lurks. I freaking love this damn movie. And this 4K looks gorgeous too. But holy crap. Where do I even start? To me, this is like it's Evil Dead. Like I know it feels very like Evil Dead-ish. Just with some different culture behind it. But holy crap, man, right from the first brutal scene where they're removing this like 400-pound man that's covered in giant cysts, and like he's just a giant ball of mucus, and it's one of the most disgusting things I've seen ever, actually. And they're trying to pick him up, and it's just like, it's so gross. Right from that scene, I'm like, oh man, this has potential. And then they deliver an insanely awesome metal, like Mexican metal score, which I've never even heard Mexican metal before. And being like a huge fan of metal, I was like sucked into that immediately. And then, yeah, the storyline unravels and it's freaking excellent. A dog bites a little kid in the face in this movie, and it's like, I think it made my heart skip a beat because I knew it was coming. Because you kind of have a bad feeling this dog's infected with this virus that turns you into like basically a demon, and you're waiting, and then it's vicious. Like, it's not something where they hold back. If you haven't seen it, just this scene alone, you have to see the movie for, because it's unlike anything I've ever seen. It's brutal. And it leads to an excellent ending with all kinds of insane gore. So yeah, my number 4.
Love it. Sean, you haven't seen When Evil Lurks, right?
I haven't. No, I have it on a list of things I need to watch because you and Sam sold me on checking it out here a while back. I just haven't got to it yet, but I'm definitely going to check it out very soon. I had a feeling that was going to be on both of you guys' lists for some reason. So, yeah, I need to watch it.
It's not on my list.
Oh,
But
wow.
No, I know. I feel like I talked about it enough on the live we did with you the other day, so I didn't want to add it back on again.
Okay.
But yeah, I do love that movie. But like that scene alone, the dog scene, it makes it like that much harder for me to like rewatch because that is like such a big fear I have. And
It's
even
not
like,
cool, yeah, because they build it like it feels so real.
yeah,
Like,
and they don't add music or anything like that. Like it's dead silent. It's super realistic, and it is like you said, it's vicious. Like it's
oh yeah. Well, the dog's head is bigger than the kid's head, so when it grabs onto her face, it's scary. It's like, jeez, and the dog's scary. Like they casted a breed of dog. It's some kind of like, I don't even know, like a bulldog.
Yeah, pit bull or something.
Yeah, pit bull mixed with a bulldog. It's got a scrunchy face, and it's a creepy looking dog. And then yeah, that's when the movie basically starts, and then that score kicks in, and it's a heart racing score, and it continues throughout the rest of the movie, and it's insane. I can't recommend When Evil Lurks enough, and it blows my mind that a movie that was meant to be just a straight to streaming, not meant to be, it was straight to streaming movie is making my top 5 here. It's kind of nuts considering I'm like a big budget whore when it comes to movies.
I know. I can tell you that movie made me extra careful of watching my dogs around kids. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you don't know when they could just snap and decide to fucking eat a face.
Yeah, like I try my best to annoy my dogs the best I can. So like, you know, you'll just like grab a hold of your dogs all of a sudden, like just like play with them. But like, yeah, just none of them are reactive. But still, that doesn't mean shit. Like you never know, and it's as long as I have big dogs, it's gonna be like a huge fear of mine from now on.
Yeah, little kids at the same height, face level as theirs.
Yeah,
it's creepy.
It wasn't even the fact that like I myself was bitten in the face. I'm like as a kid by a dog. I don't have a fear of dogs, but like if I were to see that, like that movie made me fear that. Like, yeah. I never even thought about it. I would go to any dog. I don't give a shit. But like now it's like, oh.
And that's just one scene. This movie's got a lot of good freaking brutal scenes.
Yes, it does.
I won't reveal anymore because Sean hasn't seen it, and I think it's a must watch. I think you'd like it a lot.
Okay.
All right. Well, my number 4 is going to be Alien Romulus.
Nice.
Okay.
Good pick if I say so myself.
So we almost have a crossover there, not quite, but
hey, our shark episode was like 5 for 5, so I'll never forget.
Crazy.
That was wild.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, Alien Romulus was a huge surprise. I was highly skeptical of a movie that I'd say I hated Alien Covenant and I hated Prometheus, and what was the other one? Was there 3 Ridley Scott did? No, he only did the 2 after
Covenant
that, right?
and Prometheus, yeah.
Yeah, like I like the ideas, but like they was just not entertaining for me at all. So the Alien franchise to me was pretty much close to buried 6 feet in a grave. So when I found out Fede Alvarez was coming on to do it, I had my hopes up, but I was clearly still guarded. Got to go see it in IMAX with Sam. It was an incredible experience. Got to watch it at home. I still think it's an incredible experience to watch. The ending is still a little up in the air for me. I'm not too big of a fan, but might grow on me over time. I understand that this is a pleasing the fans while still trying to do your own thing kind of movie, and they definitely do try to please fans of the Alien franchise as well as the Prometheus movies, which I think you could have just left out. But I thought they tied it in nicely compared to what Prometheus and Alien Covenant did. Because I still don't understand what the fuck Ridley Scott was trying to get across.
Me neither, really. In those two. I actually like Prometheus, but I don't love it. Like, it's not on this level. But yeah,
I agree.
I don't know what the hell he was doing in those either.
Yeah, just making shit up from the sounds of it. But I will head up the chat here real quick, and we will go from there. Let's see. I don't like Bring Her Back. I gave it 3 out of 5, but the hype is so strong on this one. Yeah, 3 out
It
of 5
was
is still pretty good.
I'm gonna be honest. Same opinion on Bring Her Back. I was hoping it was like 4.5 to 5 territory because everybody I had heard was just up talking the shit out of it. But with that said, it still delivered a solid 4 for me, so can't complain.
Allie also liked Bring Her Back more than Talk to Me as well. Rob, Allie is full of being wrong tonight.
I don't think so.
Bring Her Back is so emotional, I cried a few times. Well, get in line. So did I. I cried once. X would be on my list too. It's incredible. There you go. Sean's getting some love from Rob.
Rob and I agreed. That's amazing.
I know. When it happens, it kind of catches you off guard.
It won't happen the rest of the list, I promise you.
Let's see. X is the only movie of the trilogy that Ryan Swayze likes. I think I might be in the same boat.
Yeah.
I have to go back and rewatch Pearl because I haven't seen it since
Pearl.
it's really.
I just don't think it's excellent.
Mm-hmm. I watch clips every now and then. It's very memeable. It's a very memeable movie, but other than that, I don't know if I have a strong desire to go back and rewatch it. Oh yeah, Sam thought X was overhyped when she first saw it. Now she really likes it. It was a movie that grew on her over time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Ryan's gonna go watch Infinity Pool for the first time tomorrow. I hope you enjoy.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, it is.
I still don't know what I think about that, to be honest. Still trying to figure it out.
Rob's chirping you when Evil Lurks is a mess and is the most overrated movie of whatever year it came out.
I think he gave it a 1 star or something on Letterboxd, so I already knew he was coming at me for that. I don't know how. I don't know how you could possibly watch that movie and be like, that is garbage. But Rob finds a way. It's weird.
I know. Allie's number 4 would be Barbarian. Excellent choice.
Yeah, excellent. I don't own it, so I didn't put it on my list. No one owns it.
Yeah, that's true.
Jeez, I know. I'm surrounded by a bunch of pop music listeners.
Metal music isn't good either.
My existence in these streams sometimes.
I know. I put on what I put on at work today. So I was listening to like heavy metal and then mashups, and then I was like, fuck it, we're all gonna listen to a Kesha fucking radio playlist on Spotify.
Oh man.
Just to have some fun. Some guy popped over and he's like, what are you guys listening to? I'm like, whenever the fuck I feel like it's my radio. And he just looked at me and walked away.
Yeah. That'd be my response too, I think. To be honest.
Yeah. Sam's eating up all the Halloween chocolate. We need to buy some more.
Nice.
I was worried when I found out Alvarez was doing it after he screwed up the Evil Dead so horribly. Oh my god.
Yeah, he hates Evil Dead 2013 as well. Mm-hmm. So I guess that makes sense why you'd hate Evil Lurks too, because they're pretty similar type movies.
Yeah. Let's see. Anthony, number 4, Possessor from 2020. Love the unique story and twisted visuals. Excellent choice, Brandon Cronenberg. I wanted to try to squeeze him on my list, but I couldn't.
Me neither.
We got Z-Pam, hello. And I am caught back up.
Nice.
Perfect. All right. Sean, I haven't heard any big franchises yet, so I'm wondering what's coming up at number 3 for
Yeah,
you.
I don't expect to get too many people to agree with me on this one. But I really enjoyed this movie. God, Rob's gonna give me shit. Everybody might give me shit on this one. I
I
just
think
see
I
it
already know what
coming
it is.
so bad. But my number 3 is Scream 5, or 5 Cream, whichever one you want to call it. I really liked this movie. I liked the introduction of the new cast as well as keeping some of the originals around. But I like the fact that they went for it and killing Dewey, because in the 6th movie they can't kill anybody. So I was glad to see that they even though I like Dewey, the fact that they took him out, I thought was pretty cool, and I just really enjoyed this one. I know a lot of people gave the one chick a hard time and didn't think she was that great. I thought she was fine. Yeah, I really enjoyed Scream 5. So yeah, there's your first big franchise thing, Brendan. But yeah, Scream 5 for me at number 3.
I wasn't expecting that one, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I enjoy Screen 5 a lot as well. I think it's way better than number 6, and that's controversial. Unlike, for some reason, I don't know why, but what you just said, they can't kill anybody in number 6.
Yeah.
That's so true. Like,
and I like
keep
6.
trying to kill
I don't mind
Maker.
6. I just don't think it's as good as 5. It's probably the weakest, and I still stand by. I say this every time. Pretty much every slasher franchise out there has at least one bad movie, with the exception of the Scream franchise. I don't think there's a bad movie in the Scream franchise. 6 is the closest one to being bad. It's my least favorite in the group, but I still think it's got things that I enjoy as well. So, yeah, I really like Scream 5, and I know I'm going to get shit for it, but yeah, it's my list, so whatever.
Yeah, not from me. I totally agree with everything you said.
Yeah, I also don't disagree. At least I had the balls to kill off a legacy character.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it wasn't Gale, but it's fine.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I wish.
Yeah. I've only rewatched it once since theaters, so I'd like to go back. And Sam had Scream 4 on the other day, and I was like, maybe go back and give all those movies a rewatch, because I haven't seen the original trilogy in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
So I'd like to go back.
The way she kills the guy at the end, when she finally snaps and becomes her dad.
Yeah.
It gives me chills. I love that. To me, that's one of the best scenes, like, in the whole franchise, to be honest. Like, I just love when she just finally snaps and she's just stabbing him everywhere, and now he's a little bitch and he's like, no.
Yeah, it's good. I agree.
Awesome, Beck. Beau, what do you got for number 3?
My number 3. Now, this one's probably going to be the biggest surprise, because I don't even know if a lot of people have seen it, and it's Last Night in Soho.
Oh, good call.
I find this movie to be like perfection in every single category. If you went down the list, like, to me, it should have won the Academy Award that year for every category. Costume designs, best actress, supporting actor. Like, everyone just fucking nails their parts in this movie. And it's Edgar Wright, who I also think is a phenomenal director when it comes to paying homage to the history of movies. I think he does it right up there with Quentin Tarantino. And this is an amazing homage to, like, 50s noir, and thrown in with, like, a classy slasher movie and extreme, like, scenes of brutality when it comes to, like, violence against women. It has supernatural elements with ghosts that have an actual point to them. Like, it's so well put together. And this lead actress, what's her name here? Thomasin McKenzie. I need to see her in more things, because she's, like, excellent. Like, she gives Anya Taylor-Joy a run for her money in this one. But yeah, if you haven't seen Last Night in Soho, highly recommend it. It's a 5 out of 5, one of my few of the decade so far.
John, have you seen Last Night in Soho?
I have. It's not bad. I don't like it as well as Beau does, obviously. It's not bad. I think I remember when I watched it, I don't remember who I watched it with, but I turned to them afterwards and I was like, okay, that was good. But for me, there was almost too much going on. There were too many different things thrown in for me that it just kind of, it's not necessarily that it threw me off. It just, I don't know, it kept me from loving it. It was good. I liked it. I just didn't love it.
That was a lot of reviews actually. Is that I read that it was like Edgar Wright didn't know what he wanted the movie to be and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt.
I don't agree. I think he knew exactly what he was doing. But
Fair.
I just haven't seen it since I think I bought it.
yeah,
And-
since it came out.
Yeah, and I remember after like getting done the movie, and I was like, that movie was fucking fantastic. The cinematography, the transitions, the mirroring and stuff like that going on between the two lead actresses is insanely well done. It's seamless.
Yeah, and it's got
Just-
lots of misleading stuff too. Like her mother killed herself, and so you don't know whether she's just losing her mind and then she's seeing ghosts, and like I just felt, I don't know, it's cool.
Fuck, I have to go back and give that a rewatch for sure. Let's see. My number 3 is gonna be Evil Dead Rise from 2023.
Nice. That was one of my contenders.
Yeah, honorable mention.
I've just watched it too many times to have it not on my list. And every time I watch it, I just like it more and more. So that's pretty much essentially why it's number 3. I'm like, it's got to be on here because it's the most watched movie I have so far of the 2020s. And yeah, I think Alyssa Sutherland is fucking fantastic as a Deadite. I think she's probably a contender for probably being one of the best Deadites. I still think the ending is a little bit fumbled. Like I'm not too big on I don't know what they call it. Is like the horde or something like that. I can't remember what the end final creature is or whatever. But when it's just strictly sticking to the family dynamic within the one apartment, I think it excels in horror and dread and creepiness and everything like that. But once we kind of delve into the horde or whatever it's called, I think it's a little too Evil Dead like, and I do wish that there was a lot more scenes of gore and stuff. So, but it's my most watched movie so far. So I gotta give it to it. Number 3.
But yeah, I agree with what you're saying. 100% actually. I feel like that too. I think it's probably my favorite movie in the whole Evil Dead franchise, honestly. But it's mostly because of the stuff that's happening in the apartment. I love that stuff. When it gets out of there, it's just kind of mid. But yeah, I really enjoyed that part as well.
Yeah, me too. It does a great job at paying like a lot of homage to the first 2 movies, especially number 2, Evil Dead 2, because they even like the first half is trying to be really like intensely scary and insanely gory, and then the second half is just going like crazy and trying to be ridiculous. Like that's also trying to pay homage to it, I think, the originals.
Yeah.
But yeah, Evil Dead was also one of my maybes.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to take a second here real quick and catch up on Rob's chirps, and then we'll dive into our number 2.
That's like 50% of the chat, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty close. We do got a lot of love for some movies here, though. Let's see. Talking about Halloween candy, Rob actually really loved 5 Cream. Thinks it's the second best in the franchise.
Wow.
I'm shocked. I'm
That's
so shocked.
That's phenomenal.
I know. I was also shocked. We got Swift in the house. What is going on, man? I hope you're doing well. Excited to see you tomorrow. Let's see. What's we got here? We all scream for 5 Cream. We got Eli in the chat. What is going on?
Hey.
Let's see. Sam prefers M&Ms, but Smarties are still good.
I'm still talking about the game.
Nobody agrees, Sam. Smarties are the best.
I'll agree with her. I actually like M&Ms more.
You're not even Canadian, either of you.
Especially M&M peanuts. Those are like my favorite.
That's a whole different ball game, though. Once you start adding stuff. Let's see. Rob's Scream 6 has the most amputated murder.
Attempted murder.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
They almost kill everybody.
Yeah, that's pretty much true. Completely agree.
See, Smarties are different in America, I think. Yeah, they're called M&Ms. Smarties aren't in America, are they, Sean? Do you guys have Smarties?
I think, but you have to tell me what they are. Are they kind of sour?
No, they're just like M&Ms, except milk chocolate instead of dark chocolate.
No, then yeah, what we have that I still thought they were called Smarties is a little bitty round sour candy that's not that great. So I just wasn't. Yeah, I don't think we have the same thing you guys have then.
No, Smarties don't exist in the U.S. Not as the form that they do here.
Let's see, Kayla's ranking the Scream franchise at 1, 4, 2, 5, 6, 3.
Swap that 3 and 6 around, and you got yourself a good one.
There's a lot of love for Scream 6.
Everyone loves Scream 6. Like, it blew my mind, man. When I went into that, I think that was another reason why it was even worse for me.
I mean, I liked it. My 2 issues were the fact that, again, they couldn't kill anybody. And then just, I don't know, I was not...
Killers were shit.
That's what I wasn't going to say it that way, but yeah. This was the worst group of killers they'd had so far. I just was not impressed. I didn't buy these killers. They're better in every other movie in the franchise, in my opinion. So, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would agree. I see Nanette is in the chat, but I don't see Nanette's first chat. So, hi, Nanette. I just don't see your first one, but everybody was saying hi to you at some point. So, let's see. Sean says there are no bad Scream movies. Like 3 and 4 didn't exist.
3 and 4 aren't that bad. Any type Seam. See, Rob, if you learn how to spell my name, it's Sean, not Seam, and then I'll listen to your critique.
Let's see. Rob loves Last Night in Soho. It was an amazing film.
Awesome. Love to see some love.
Yeah. Swift is calling it a kaleidoscope film. I'm assuming that's who put it out. Is that who distributed it? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Is that just a term?
Yeah. It's a camera. A way of shooting.
Okay. Kayla's also throwing out some love for Last Night in Soho. Eli's saying it's got some great killer cinematography. Nanette needs to see Last Night in Soho. I highly recommend. Great costumes, music, and colors from Sam. Allie's number 3 would be Fresh. I have not seen Fresh.
I never watched that one either. I know what it is, though.
Yeah, I got an idea of what it is, but I just haven't seen it. Evil Dead Rise was great and an awesome return to form from Rob. Hey.
Okay.
Didn't any hate this time.
2013 one, and this one feels more like the originals.
Yeah, it was definitely more Evil Dead 2. We got Della on movies. What is going on?
What's up?
Let's see, Sam saying maggot mommy. Kayla, I really like Rise, but 2013 is much darker and sinister, and that's my preference. I think I really liked Evil Dead Rise, but 2013 is still the favorite in the franchise. Della movie also had a good time with it. Swift did not care for Rise. Okay. Anthony's number 3 would be Late Night with the Devil from 2023. David killed his role in the late night host. Absolutely.
Excellent. I've watched that like 4 times too, but not quite 5 for me.
I know. It didn't get there for me either. In fact, it took me 3 times just to finish the movie because I kept falling asleep.
Oh, really?
Not due to the movie, but just due to work. But I always couldn't get through the last like 15 minutes of the movie for some reason. Hey, my chirps are helping your engagement. Yeah, of course they are. Nanette hasn't seen Evil Dead Rise. I still think you should check it out.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you haven't seen it,
We have a candy called Smarties, but they aren't the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure they're little sour candy things that aren't that great.
Oh, okay. Oh, Kayla also hates Smarties. You guys go fucking to Canada. Or
they're
America.
a little bit too much. Like more like I don't know. They're not enough chocolate. They're too much candy.
That's the same thing for M&Ms. M&Ms are smaller usually.
But M&Ms melt in your mouth. Smarties, like you have to fucking chew those suckers.
I guess. Della movies. Smarties are definitely in America shown as correct on what they are, except sour is the only flavor of them.
Only
Oh,
one
okay.
flavor. Okay.
So they're
They're not
just
supposed
different things altogether.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be sour.
Wonder who owns the two different things. It's weird.
I'm not sure. We got Brad Hawk Talk. What is going on, Brad? Everybody's saying hi. Hello. Tell the movies I like the Scream movies, but there's too much plot armor for the main cast in the last two. I agree.
It's fair.
Still going on some Scream 6. I like Scream 6, but it was based in New York City. Some of it felt authentic, but definitely I don't even know what that word is. Does anybody know how to spell and say that?
No,
I do not.
I don't know. I know how to read it, but I don't know what it means.
Okay. Sorry. Love your chat though, Swift. He's a smart fella. Let's see. Don't like Late Night with the Devil, but I don't like Possession or Exorcism movies. That is true. She does not.
That's
Again, American Smarties are great. Okay.
I mean, yeah, if you like little bitty circles of nothing but sugar, they're fantastic if that's what you want. I could just get a spoonful of sugar and eat it and get the same thing. So
Get into a fucking candy debate here.
Yeah, I know it's still going. I got Samara in the chat here saying Team Smarties over M&Ms. Woo! There are some good like stuffed M&Ms though, like with peanut butter.
Yes, M&M
peanut butter ones. There we go.
Wide range of flavors.
Yeah, so I'll give it that. Smarties were the leftover candy options. They were like the sweet tasting chalk.
Yes.
Oh, so they're like rockets? They're like rockets?
That's what it's sounding like. They're
Interesting.
here. They're rockets. There, they'd be called Smarties.
Okay.
That's what it's sounding like by what you guys are describing.
We're gonna
fucking Brad.
We're gonna do some fucking Canada chocolate fucking candy shit for during Halloween, and we'll see what you guys think.
Yeah, we should. A whole episode where we just argue over candy flavors. We'll debate it. I'm a candy machine.
Right. Smarties are heavy on the milk chocolate. That's the best part. Oh, here you go. Aren't Smarties like our rockets? Yeah, see, somebody else is on it.
Yeah, that's what you guys are. Here, Smarties are not that, though. They're something that doesn't even exist in the United States. I don't think they exist outside of Canada.
No,
like
it's
you have
just
something
ketchup
called
chips.
Smarties, but they're not what we're talking about.
Yeah. It's just like you guys don't have ketchup chips. Right?
No.
Yeah,
We do not.
ketchup chips.
Why the
My
hell
brother
would
just-
somebody want that? My God.
They're good.
They're
Really?
delicious.
They are good.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm just going to take y'all's. All this time I've been thinking about coming to Canada. I think I just changed my mind.
Yeah.
We should pool in some fucking treats for Sean and get him to do a live opening of fucking Canadian
Just
treats.
send them a gift package. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gift package with all Canadian shit that you can't get in the U.S.
All dressed chips.
All dressed?
Yeah, all dressed. I think that's a strictly Canadian thing too.
Is it really?
Yeah, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, okay. I've
Yeah.
never heard. I didn't know that one.
Mhm.
They're okay. I don't mind all dress. They're one of my lesser flavors.
Yeah. Oh, I like all dressed. All dressed is my jam, especially the ruffles. I don't know if this is from my comment, but like, do you want to send them a gift basket? Ew, Rob. Everybody's gonna give you the fucking L in the chat here, eating candy corn.
Nobody wants that.
Hey, people in my house love it.
Really?
I'm not a huge fan, but everyone else is.
I've never heard of anybody actually liking candy corn.
Yep. My
Sam's
daughter's
got my
parents,
back
one of
here.
her favorites.
Wow. Our Smarties are made by Nestle. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
All right.
No, I would not eat anything called ketchup chips. What the hell is wrong with you? You know,
I don't. It's crazy. It's so funny when you grow up with things from the time you're a kid. So it's just like part of you don't.
it's life.
Yeah, you don't get it. I don't understand why it would sound gross. Been
There's
eating my whole life.
Yeah, it's like a fully childhood thing where you grow up and like that's your favorite chip for such a long time until you like experience other chips. Like ketchup chip was always my go-to as a kid. Now I like other things, but
Yeah, they're a bit strong on the tongue. Like if you sit there and eat a whole bag, like I like to do when I eat chips, by the time you're done, your tongue hurts.
oh
Like,
yeah.
I've just never even heard of that.
it's
That blows my
over.
mind.
salted.
Do y'all have like pickle chips?
Oh yeah, dill pickle
Yep.
chip,
Okay, so you do have those. Interesting. This ketchup
sour
thing
cream
is
and onion, smoky bacon.
okay.
We got all the normal kinds, but then we have a few extras.
Okay, fair enough.
The grossest ones I've seen, though, I haven't tried them yet, are fucking cucumber chips.
I haven't tried them yet either. I've tried some different ones, but like they're all like Japanese flavors that are
They're
coming
all
over.
yes, they're all
Chinese.
from other countries.
Mhm.
But man, that sounds disgusting. But someone loves it.
Yeah, somebody's buying them because I keep putting them in stores.
I
There's
know.
poutine flavored chips, Sean.
Oh yeah, poutine, fries and gravy chips.
Yep, fries and gravy.
What the hell is poutine? I don't even know what poutine
They
is.
don't no poutine. It's Canadian invented basically.
Yeah,
It's fries smothered in gravy and cheese curds melted all through it. It's
Yep.
fucking delicious. Deep fried
It
French
is.
fries. It's like the most fattening thing you could ever eat, but it's good.
So y'all are telling me if I ever do come to Canada, I need to bring my own food. It sounds like.
Oh no, you'll adapt real quick. Poutine's the bomb.
Everyone,
And you get-
I've never heard someone talk shit about a poutine. Everyone that's
I just
ever had
never heard of it.
we got a lot of
Interesting.
American family members on Kayla's side, and every time they come down, I think they have to rush out to get poutines. They all love them. They're all from Alabama.
Well, I don't think we can send you that in a gift basket, but
No, no poutines. You can make it yourself pretty easily, though. You just need gravy, fries, and cheese curds.
cheese curds. Yeah, if you can find cheese curds. I think that's the Canadian thing though, is the cheese curds.
Oh, is
Sam
it?
wants to do. I think so. Yeah, Sam wants to do a Canadian U.S. snack stream. That'd be fun.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Get to eat shit while I'm sitting here. That'd be awesome.
Let me see.
I'm also
We're-
starving right now. I haven't eaten supper yet tonight, so
Oh,
let's get
no.
off the food talk.
Yeah, I know. The whole street, the whole chat is just filled with fucking food topics.
food,
now.
food. Apparently, everyone's hungry.
Yeah, lots
That's
of.
funny.
Hallie really wants to try a poutine.
You'd
Let's
like
see, Rob said that poutine is amazing.
nice.
And he
He
still
spelled
can't
your name
spell my
wrong.
fucking name right.
He's doing it
This
up.
guy.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's good.
It's different every time.
It is.
Oh, that's funny. Well, let me see. Yeah, and Nanette's going to go get something to eat because the chat's making her hungry.
Yeah, no shit.
Snack stream schedule at Sam. All right. Well, now that we're way off the topic of what we were
Yeah.
talking about, let's move on to our number twos. Sean, take it away.
All right. So, yeah, my number two, if you listened to the or watched the live that I did with Brendan and Sam, where we talked about our favorite movies of 2023. This was my number one for 2023. That is Thanksgiving. I absolutely loved Thanksgiving. It was I had been wanting a new slasher, something different, and this was it. I liked the John Carver character. I thought the kills were a lot of fun in this one. I just again had so much fun with this movie that it's number two for me. I really like Thanksgiving. I'm super excited to see the new one coming. So
Okay. I have to apologize for this car shit. There's like a fucking parade of people that drive those stupid fucking lawnmower cars. Oh, those cars drive me nuts. I gotta go on a rant about those for a second. Like, buy a real car, buy an American muscle car if you want it to sound loud. Don't go buy one of these stupid little things that stick a lawnmower engine in it and call it a fucking race car. I swear that 20 of them have driven by since we've started the stream. Driving me nuts. Anyways, I love Thanksgiving as well. That was one I went to the theater for, and I don't get out much. Actually, with Brendan and Sam.
Yep.
Enjoyed that one.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was a fun time. I still haven't rewatched it since theaters, and I really got to give it a go. I think Sam's seen it like 3 times since then.
Yeah, I've seen it at least 3 times. I got it as soon as it came out and watched it a couple of times. I don't know about there in Canada. Here, it's been on Netflix forever, and it's one that when I'm just scrolling and can't find anything, I end up turning it on just because. So yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've seen it, but yeah.
Me too. I've watched it multiple times as well. At least 3. The beginning does me in, man, when she gets her hair stuck in the fucking shopping cart. I hate those things. Those ones hurt my, just tingles. Well, my number 2 will come as no surprise to anybody that has seen me talk on this channel multiple times, and that is Jordan Peele's Nope. Frickin' love this movie. This is my favorite of his movies. They're all 5 stars to me, his entire catalog, but this one is my favorite, and it's because I love giant creature movies, and I think he fucking nails this one. Like, there hasn't been there isn't a whole lot of giant creature movies that aren't King Kong and Godzilla. You know what I mean? Like, it's always the same premise. And this, to me, blends, like, it's a brand new one. And there isn't a whole lot. Like, other than King Kong Godzilla, you got Cloverfield Monster. Like, there isn't a whole lot. And this one is right up there with those. And I love the first half of the movie, what they're doing with the alien stuff, just a saucer hiding behind clouds and peeking out. And I love that stuff. I think the movie's intense from beginning to end. I think some of the shots are like Academy Award winning level. Like, it's just amazing. I've talked about this movie 1,000 times on your guys' channel. So, but perfect. Can't wait for his next one.
Excellent choice. Sean, did you see Nope?
I did.
Nope.
Yeah.
No one likes
it.
You don't have to worry about it.
I don't want to sound like Rob. Now, he probably likes Nope, actually, but I thought this movie was way overhyped and just it didn't do it for me. I tried. I wanted to like it, but it really didn't do anything for me. And I don't know. It looked like a fucking bed sheet in the sky to me. I'm like, why are we afraid of a sheet? Like, it just doesn't, like, nothing about this movie just really impressed me. I just was not a fan, but I know there are people out there that absolutely love it. I like Get Out so much better, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of Nope.
Okay. I really liked it. Me and Sam had a really great experience watching it at the drive-in theater when it was playing. So it was a really cool experience of just being able to, like, look at the clouds and see if anything's not moving, as we're sitting there watching it. So we had a great time. But yeah, incredible, beautiful cinematography. It's insane. I think some of the sequences with the monkey are some of the best tension-filled sequences ever put to film. Like,
it's disturbing.
Oh my god, it's just your heart just beats out of your chest when that monkey like pulls up the the little table curtain thing or whatever to see the kid. But I can understand why some people also feel let down by it.
So can I. I actually understand all the hate it gets as well. But for me, it just landed.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I've watched it a couple times in theaters, actually, just to see if it still held up as well as it did in theaters at home. I haven't watched it on the new TV, so I should do that. I watched it on the old one, but I still liked it even on the old one.
Yeah.
So
there's some scenes that, to me, just blow my mind. I love when the alien ship, before you know it's a monster and you think it's just an alien ship, when it's like hovering above his car in the one scene and the rain, it's raining everywhere, but where above his car, and he just knows, and he just goes to open the door and he shuts it, and he's just like, nope. Like that alone, I'm just like, oh wow, awesome. That's something I'd say.
Yeah,
But,
that
yeah.
whole sequence is gorgeous.
Yeah. Yep. I can't praise it enough. I have.
Awesome. Well, let me see. My number 2 is gonna be Abigail from 2024.
Wow, nice.
Really enjoyed this movie. I had such a fun time with it. I think all the characters are great. The little actress that played Abigail is fantastic. The score is fantastic. I just had a really, really fun time with it, and it's definitely. I haven't rewatched it since theaters, but I've been really wanting to buy that Scream Factory 4K. It's like one of the new movies that I consider upgrading all the time because I really did enjoy it. Who's the dude in it? Who's the lead guy? What's his name? Dan Stevens is fantastic in the movie, as well as Catherine Newton and Marissa Barrera is fantastic.
Yeah, everyone nails their roles in it for sure.
Yeah, like
especially her, the little girl.
Yeah, she does. It's Radio Silence that made it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they know how to make a fun movie, man. Like, I don't care. And if they can continue to make movies that are just that fun, yeah. Like Ready or Not's a blast. So I'm excited to see what Ready or Not 2 is like.
Yeah, and you always win me over when you play Swan Lake in your movie.
Yep.
To be honest, that song it gets me. It's just nostalgic. Anything classic Universal Monsters.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to find some chats that aren't about snacks. Let's see. Yeah, Rob, I really like Thanksgiving. Number 2 feels high, but don't hate it.
Okay.
Allie's number 2 is Pearl. Sorry, Sam.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people love Pearl.
Oh yeah, it's incredibly highly praised. I particularly don't see it, but maybe I need to give it a rewatch. Delon Movies, Thanksgiving is a damn good time. Sam loved Thanksgiving. Hello, Reign of Horror.
Hello.
Brad Hawk Talk. Thanksgiving is a fun time. I wouldn't consider it being super good, but it's an easy watch. The Nets number 2 is Late Night with the Devil. Nice.
A lot of love for that.
Yeah, there is a lot of love for that movie. So you get into Nope. Nope is great. Sky Jaws.
Sky Jaws.
Yeah, everybody's just naming off Jean Jacket now. The Canadian Tuxedo. Let's see. This is what a lot of people had problems with. Nope is a bit of a letdown for me from Peel. It's probably below Get Out and Us.
Yeah, It didn't get a lot of love. I remember when it came out, people were bitching big time. So I had no expectations going into it. I was thinking, oh, okay, this is probably going to be his letdown movie. And it blew my fucking mind.
Yeah. I was disappointed by Nope as well. I really enjoyed Abigail. Abigail's a good time. I had a blast with Abigail. I like Abigail, but it's not my favorite. Let's see. Just just pissed that Abigail and Demeter both came out on Blu-ray, and then Scream Factory put them out on 4K about a year later. Yep,
They do that with fucking everything, basically.
sure do. Radio or Silence hit with Ready or Not and Scream 5, but after Scream 6 and Abigail, I have lots of faith in them. Have faith. Let's see. Anthony's number 2 is The Empty Man. It needs a physical media release. Well, it is owned by Disney now, so good luck.
Yeah, it's not coming up.
The Empty Man did make my long list, though. I really like that movie. It's got a wildly long introduction. Like it's its own short film. Like it almost rivals that of Friday the 13th, 09 with the opening. Let's see.
Yeah, it was solid. I like that one too.
I think the X trilogy is overrated, but Pearl is the best of the three.
Yeah, that franchise is really mixed opinions. I think I've heard somebody say like all three movies, different ones were their favorites. Like it's all over the place. Some people love the new one too, Maxine.
Yeah, I don't get that either because I think it's fucking boring.
I wasn't a huge fan. I didn't hate it. I just too much nostalgia. I think I'm getting kind of nostalgia with this. Like, look, we can do the 80s. It just feels like it's like if that's your plot, I don't mind. But if that's like the main plot, it's kind of I don't know, gets to me.
Pick a different era and time. Do the 70s, 60s, something.
Yeah.
I agree. All right. Well,
we're on to the big dogs.
We are on to our number 1. Very curious to see what I think I might know what's on Sean's.
Yeah, so for me this was the most fun I have had at the theater and I couldn't tell you how long. Absolutely loved it. Wanted to go back and see it again, like even the same night. Like I just loved this movie so much. And it's Terrifier 3. I had such a blast with Terrifier 3. I think it's the best of the Terrifier franchise. It's what puts Art up there with the other slasher icons to me. Yeah, I love this movie. So for me, it's Terrifier 3.
That is not where I saw that going. But
I
okay.
did not either. I never thought in a million years.
I definitely thought it was going to be Halloween Kills.
Yep, me too. One of the Halloween.
No. Yep, that was a honorable mention.
Okay.
I love Terrifier 3 so much.
I think I need to rewatch it because I just watched it once and I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I think I need to give it a deeper watch. It gets a lot of love.
It was such a fun and theater experience. Like we were sitting beside another couple, and the guy clearly wanted to be there, but the girl didn't. She was like, I don't know. She was sitting beside Sam, so I'm sure Sam in the chat can tell us what she was all saying and whatnot. But she was basically saying how gross it was and like, why are we watching this and stuff like that. So it was just fun to kind of hear. It was kind of like my last theater experience with what did we just go see? Weapons. There was a kid sitting beside me that literally jumped out of the fucking theater seat. Literally jumped out like a foot off the theater seat. I couldn't fucking believe it.
That's always good. That's fun to see.
Yeah, and like he scared me more than the movie did.
Yeah, he makes you jump.
Yeah, but it's still a good time. Terrifier 3, I think, is an excellent choice. Such a fun one that is going to be officially a new Christmas classic, returning every year probably for me and Sam as well.
Yeah,
so funny. I love the scene when he gets to see Santa Claus for the first time, and he just gets so excited.
Yeah, that was a good one too. I love that whole movie, and I don't remember what the runtime is for it. I feel like it's pretty long as well, but it didn't feel like it to me. I could have sat there longer and kept watching more. I just really enjoyed that one.
I think it's just a tad over 2 hours. I don't think it's anything. It's like it's not 2 hours and 20 like Terrifier 2 was, but it's just a tad over 2 hours.
Okay.
All right.
You
Beau,
guys,
what is your number one?
you guys are gonna hate my number one. But I think a lot of people would agree that it has to be Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. This movie is like vampire gold to me. The way it's shot, the acting is insane. I I can't actually say one bad thing about it. So to me, it's the perfect horror movie of the 2020s so far. And I know that Brendan isn't a fan because we've already had that conversation multiple times. I don't really know what Sean thinks. I've never heard him talk about it. But the fact that Abigail is above it lets me know what you think. So
No, I actually really like it. I almost had it in there for a while. It and Halloween Kills were the last two that I took out. I really liked Nosferatu.
okay,
I think
cool.
it's beautiful. I think it's so good. I think I did. I feel like I did a review on it last year at the end of the year, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I really like Nosferatu. I think it's fantastic.
Cool. Yeah, I don't really need to say much. If you've seen any of the Nosferatu movies, then it is the same thing. It's the one thing I guess I could say that it's not really original. Like I've seen it a couple times before, but he does change enough of it, and he adds his own flair and style, and it's like perfect gothic romance. And I really love classic gothic romance movie. Just love them. So that's probably why it's easily my number one.
All right, fair enough. I was wondering if that was going to top your list or not. Yeah. Movie fucking sucks, dude. I'm just joking. I'm not even saying I dislike the movie. I did like the movie. I just was expecting a lot more, and I don't know why, because I have seen the original, so I don't know why I was expecting anything more than what I was getting. And the design of Nosferatu also took me for a loop. Like I almost couldn't get over the design.
Yeah,
The
that's
mustache.
that's what he's supposed to look like. Just so you know.
Okay.
In the
Yeah,
classic writings, that's what he truly looks like, and he just decided to go with that, obviously, just to make it different, because the other two make him look like the rat.
Yeah.
And this one tries to get away from that.
Hmm.
I see that I'm not 100% on board with what he looks like, but I absolutely love his voice. Like I think the voice is just phenomenal. Like every time he talks, I'm turning my stereo as high as it will fucking go, so his voice like rumbles your chest in my house.
Yeah.
And I love it. I can't get enough of that. And it bugs me. He should talk even more in the movie. And I know that's a big stab. Like I heard a lot of people just saying that was one of the worst parts. And I was like, how is that bad? Like they made it different. And also in the 79 version with Klaus Kinski, he sounds very unique as well. Like he has a distinct voice where you can like it just stands alone, that performance as well. So I don't know. I think he tried his best to be different but yet the same, and it just works for me.
Yeah. I think it's an incredibly beautifully shot. Like it's just what a beautiful looking movie. Cinematography alone, shadow work.
You can't really get much more beautiful, and to be honest, in my opinion.
No,
I agree.
I definitely have to go back and give it a rewatch because I haven't touched it since theaters either. I should try to give it a rewatch.
What do you got, man? I want to hear what your pick here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a lot of love for this either. I got
Winnie the
Talk to
Pooh,
Me.
Bloody, and Talk to Me. Okay.
No, I was gonna write down a fake as like The Exorcist, The Believer as my number one.
Nice.
But I put down Talk to Me as my number one. I think I had a really good theater experience. This was another blind watch that didn't really know anything about. two upcoming YouTubers making their first movie, I think, with an excellent film debut. Creepy imagery, satisfying scares. I personally think there's a lot to the story that really works for me. It's about grief and how you can deal with it through numbing through drugs, or hey, let's play with a hand and do some spiritual calls. But yeah, I think for me, and two, I haven't seen it since theaters either. But this is the movie that I keep wanting. Like, this movie would sit upstairs with me forever, and I'd have it up there, and I'd just try to watch it, but I just could never find the time to. But this is a movie I seriously need to revisit for spooky season, I think. So yeah, I got Talk to Me. I think the lead actress is fantastic.
With Talk to Me,
She does a great job.
that one grew on me because the first time I watched it, I hated it. I gave it a 2 out of 5 the first time. I was like, really? Like, I knew the ending right at the beginning. It disappointed me. But then on the second watch, knowing everything that's coming, I actually bumped it up to a 4. Because I don't know, like, it just landed with me a lot more on the second time around. And I think it's the hype thing. I'm really bad when everyone around me is telling me just this how excellent something is. I usually find things wrong with the movie when that happens. Like, I'll just be like, well, what about this? What about this? Like, your criticizing personality comes out of you. So yeah, usually on second and third watches, movies that I hated, that I shouldn't have hated, end up climbing up for me.
Note to self: don't tell Beau a movie is good.
hey,
Yeah.
It's
Do the exact opposite.
weird.
Tell him how bad it is, and then he's going to go love everything he sees. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not always the truth. Like Nosferatu, I didn't hear anybody talking shit about that before I watched it. So, or sorry, telling me how great it was or saying anything, but I didn't really look for that one, I guess. So, as long as I don't look at anything, I usually can develop my own opinion immediately. I don't know. It's weird.
I really like Talk to Me as well, Brendan. I had it on my honorable mentions also. So yeah, I'm a fan of that one. I thought it was really, really good. It doesn't it's still good. It didn't hold up for me quite as much on the rewatch. But I still like it. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was really good the first time, but then I think then knowing what was coming when I watched it the second time, I was like, oh, okay. It's still good. It just didn't hit the same way, but I still like it.
See, that was my problem. Was as soon as the movie started, and they touch the hand, and I know that there's a ghost on the other side. As soon as we're getting that, I immediately looked at Samara and I was like, okay, the movie's gonna end with the black girl on the other side of the hand, and it was like, so when it happened, it just let me down. I was like, really? I figured it out in 2 seconds, but on second watch, I actually started to enjoy some of the other stuff instead of focusing just on the ending. I was paying more attention to her acting's unreal. The lead actress, really good. She's pulling off some shit that's like, oh wow, you are creepy. But yeah, so I do like it a lot.
Awesome. So there are our top 5 movies of 2020 to 2024, and I am happy it's over because I'll never do a top 5 ever again because that's way too hard.
I live for this shit, man.
10s all the way. If I'm not doing a top 10, I'm not doing it at all.
You must my all my videos on my channel must drive you insane because they're all top scoring videos.
No, they don't. You do a fun way of doing it though.
I try to make it interesting, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hit the chat up real quick, and then we're gonna get into our honorable mentions.
All right,
and we will go from there. We'll say goodnight. Let's see.
You're gonna hate my honorable mentions as well. It's gonna be funny.
I'm gonna get shit for a couple. I know I will.
Yeah, I'm sure I will too. My number 1 is going to be a movie that I'm going to get some flack for, but The First Omen from Nanette.
I love The First Omen.
I really like that one. First. Yeah, everybody else giving some love for The First Omen. Art is all over the place at Halloween stores this year. He has been for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rob, for Terrifier 3 is the best Terrifier movie, but that just means it's mid.
I'm gonna be grumpy old man number 2 and agree.
Well, Sam doesn't agree. Terrifier
No.
3 is so
Almost
good.
no one does.
I love me some Christmas horror. Let's see.
I do
Della
too.
movies. I own Maxine and Terrifier 3, but still haven't watched them. Give them a watch. Let's see. Sam is surprised that you don't love it, Beau. You love Christmas.
Yep. I won't even get into it because I'll just lose all the people on here and they won't like me anymore.
Yeah.
I have lots of problems with that movie. I'll put a review up eventually on my channel and you can watch that and I'll go in depth on all the reasons why I don't like it.
Awesome. I want a review video as long as the movie.
2 hours and 20 minutes. Fucking dissect every single stab.
Every scene. Oh, we got Kayla's top 5. Kayla's top 5. Number 1, Nosferatu. Number 2, Where Evil Lurks. When Evil Lurks. Number 3, Barbarian. Number 4, Last Night in Soho. And number 5, Nope.
Pretty
Awesome.
close to mine. Barbarian's a tight contender as well. That's pretty fucking solid shit.
Yeah. Swift. Terrifier 3 felt like a real movie. I thought the brutality was more mainstreamed friendly.
Okay.
Rob, Nosferatu was a terrific film.
Yeah, I kind of assume Rob would agree with that one.
Oh yeah, he really did like it. I still need to watch Nosferatu. Is it a more interesting movie than Voyage of the Demeter?
Yes. I don't mind Voyage of the Demeter, but to me it's not Nosferatu level. That's just kind of like, first off, it's a CG heavy movie and Nosferatu is not. So-
The Voyage of the Demeter is like a monster movie, as
Yeah.
where Nosferatu has an actual thought out story.
Yeah.
I still like I'm a huge contender for Demeter as well. I think it needs to get a lot more love, and I don't think it needed to be as trashed as it did.
100%. I couldn't believe it. That was one where everyone was telling me just how terrible this movie was, and when I watched it, I was like, "What? Like it's not that bad, jeez." Like I know it's simplistic, but
I've definitely
cool.
seen a lot worse movies.
Yep. Every year.
See in the net. Nosferatu is my number 6.
Nice.
Fair enough. Sam, Nosferatu isn't for me. She said she almost put it on the other day because it was raining and I was depressed and wanted to be moody. I couldn't imagine if I came home and that's what she was watching. I'd be like, what is going on? Let's see. Dell on movies. Nosferatu is another one I haven't seen but own. At least I've got a few things to watch for spooky season. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brad Hawk Dog, Sam, we all have our edgy emo moments. Oh, yes. Sean, of course. Not me. I'm a sunshine and rainbows all the time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's see. Allie's number 1 movie would be The Substance. I was wondering.
I am shocked that The Substance isn't on your list, Brendan. I thought for sure.
Yeah. I know. I don't know how much of a desire I have to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah. I've watched it twice. Once on streaming and then on the 4K.
Yeah, like I love the score, but I I don't know. I need to give it a little more time to digest.
To me, that movie is extremely overrated, but I still love it. Like it's a weird one for me. Like I love the movie, but how many people think it's the greatest horror movie they've ever seen is kind of overboard. I'll say some controversial shit.
Rob, I like Talk to Me. It's cool, fun, original story. Weren't you like just talking shit about this earlier? Playing fucking Two-Face over there. What's going on?
Yeah, his nice side just kicked in all of a sudden.
Yeah, he must have got high or something. Gayla, Exorcist Believer isn't even bad. I would have to agree it's not that bad.
I agree too. I actually
watched
think
it.
that was way too hated.
I know. I watched it a few times. Like, I don't think it's great, but I don't
No.
think it's particularly bad.
It's not a half a star movie like most people made it out to be.
No. Dell Movies, Talk to Me is excellent. Great choice. Number one for Sam is The Substance as well. I figured it would be.
Yeah, it's most people's actually. Even if you go on lists, it's like the number one of the 2020 so far.
Yeah. Ryan watched Talk to Me for the first time about a month ago and loved it. Awesome. No one had Barbarian or Halloween Ends on their list. This whole thing is a mess. Yes, some people have taste, Rob.
Yeah, Barbarian would have been a contender, but I don't include anything I'm not allowed to own because it fucking irritates me.
Fair enough.
If you don't put it out on physical, then go fuck yourself. I'll watch your movie and love it, but fuck off.
The Silent Strike. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. Here's some positive comments from Mob. Thank you, Kayla. People hate The Exorcist Believer, but it's the best Exorcist sequel.
Best sequel? Maybe. Most of the sequels are pretty bad.
There's The Exorcist 3.
Oh,
3's good.
forget it. Yeah, 3's. Yeah, I forgot about 3.
It probably goes 1, 3, and then Believer for me. I haven't seen the other ones, believe it or not.
Believer it or not. You mean?
Believer. I know, I didn't even mean to do that. Let's see. Anthony, number one, The Heretic from 2024. Hugh Grant delivers so much great dialogue, and I love all the acting.
It's excellent. I love Heretic too.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
That was an excellent career choice for Hugh Grant. Brennan wants to do top 5 from each year. Top 5 for each year might be better, but from a decade, I don't think I could do. Half a decade even. Year might be a little easier. Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up, see if anything crazy is going on. There's lots of stuff going on in the chat. Oh my god, Rob. The Exorcist 3 is overrated and honestly pretty bad.
I know. I forgot about his horrible opinion on some of those movies. Some of them just get under my skin. So some movies I just don't understand how someone can watch them and be like and hate it. I don't get it. I try to find I even look like I'm really bad at like ripping a movie to shreds even when it doesn't deserve it. And I don't know. Some of those are excellent.
All right, gang. How many? I guess you guys had 5.
I pulled 5 that were potential in my top 5.
I think I had a few more than 5. Let me look real quick. Some of them have already been mentioned, though. I actually have 8 on here.
8?
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. You go first.
How about we try to jam it to 3 each?
That works.
Pick your top.
Well, what I'm going to do is, do you want me to name all 3 of them or just go one at a time?
I don't know, Beau. What do you think? Your co-host. You tell me.
Let's do all 3.
Okay. I'm going to leave off some ones that have already been mentioned because a couple of the ones you guys had on your list was on mine, so I won't mention those. I'll mention three that were that haven't been brought up so far, and one of them, you all know I love this movie. I'm probably the only one in this little group here that likes this movie, but would be Megan. I was a big fan of Megan. I had a lot of fun with the first one. Still haven't seen the second one. I'm a little worried about watching it, but I did enjoy the first one. I also had The Invisible Man from 2020. Nice. I thought that was really good.
That was one of mine, so I'll remove that.
I really like that one. And then the other one, I still debate whether or not it's really a horror movie. I think it's probably considered more of a thriller, but I just thought it was so good. And that was Fall. I think it came out in 2022. I really liked Fall. I thought it was an outstanding movie. So, yeah.
Brutal. Yeah. That movie fucked.
Excellent choices. Yeah, Fall was fantastic. It's such a disorientating movie, and you're not even like in her shoes.
Yeah. No, it's rough, man. Some of those scenes gave me like head rushes. Like I was like, whew. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's excellent. So you named one of my 5, which was Invisible Man. So I'll remove that one. First off, I'm gonna throw out Godzilla -1. I think this is an excellent Godzilla. Not a remake, but sort of. Like it feels like the classic Godzilla.
Yeah.
Excellent storyline.
That one was in my list too, so I'll bring up something else.
And then my second one, and this will probably come to as a shock to everybody because I don't think this movie got a lot of love, and it's Smile 2. I fucking love Smile 2. I think it's leagues better than the first one. And although it's predictable and you kind of know where it's heading, I think the lead actress's performance is fucking so good that I love watching her on screen.
No, I really like that one. And I think she does a great job. I just don't like the ending. I don't like that we see the monster thing on stage. That almost ruined it for me. But other than that, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, the ending is difficult to get through. I understand the ending annoying the fuck out of a lot of people. It's not my favorite either. That's why it's not a 5-star. But then my third one, and Rob will love this, and that's Longlegs. Fucking love this movie. I've watched this 6 times. Once in the theater and 5 times on this 4K. And honest to God, it hasn't lost a half a star. It's been sitting at the top for the entirety of it. And that was the one that could have slid into my 5th place over Alien. I also had an excellent theater experience with it because I'm a huge Nicolas Cage fan. But I know his style of acting. And it's ridiculous. It's theater style. So when every time he shows up, basically, and screams, but especially in the car, I started getting a hysterical laugh going in the theater because his style of acting just triggered me at that moment. And I couldn't stop. And I was holding it in because it's so quiet of a movie. So I'm like holding in this hysterical, gut-hurting laugh. And it's going on and on and on. And I look over at my daughters, and they're both hysterically laughing as well because they've watched so many Nicolas Cage movies with me that they kind of get the point of how funny it is. And so then it went on. Honestly, the 3 of us laughed under our breath for a half hour of the fucking movie. And then just as I'm starting to get over it, and I'm calming down and my heart's racing, my throat hurts at this point because I was holding in a laugh so long. And then he comes back on and sings this fucking song that's even more funny than the last part. So excellent theater experience for that movie. But yeah, I love it. Leave it at that.
Awesome. Yeah, I really like Godzilla -1 too. It was on one of my lists here as well. I think it was a fantastic return to form for like a Godzilla movie with some substance.
Yes, definitely. Like I'm a huge fan of all the fun American-made ones. A lot of people just fucking hate them, but I'm a huge fan of those too. Like I just have a lot of fun. They're just shut your brain off and relax
Yep.
movies. But this one is more serious. It goes back to the original.
Mhm. And then I also had Smile 2 actually on my list as well for honorable
Nice.
mention, because I also had a really good time with it, and I think the lead actress is fantastic. The music is great. There's really good cinematography. Yes, I called the ending to the movie when I watched the first trailer. I didn't even have to watch any of the movie. I knew exactly where it was going to end up from the trailer.
Knowing she's a musician.
Yeah. Still didn't bother me as much. Like I just knew where it was going to end. What was the other movie you said? Long Legs.
Long Legs.
I had a bad theater experience for that one, so I've yet to rewatch it actually.
It's got such a good storyline. Hail Satan. The one that I have here that I pulled out that I know you like a lot and you didn't mention it is Malignant. I also like
yeah.
But that one kind of threw me off too.
Yeah, it's on my big piece of paper. It's written down under 2021.
Yeah, I had it on there as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that fucking twist is just like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. I like that. I had a lot of fun because I didn't know what that movie was either when I turned it on. I had never even watched a trailer for it, so I was really pleasantly surprised.
Let me see. So this movie is from 2020. I'm gonna go with Unhinged, starring Russell Crowe.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot all about that one.
Unhinged.
I watched it 3 times the first time I saw it because like I watched it twice by myself and I was like, Sam, this movie is so fucking good. You gotta watch this movie. You'll love it. Showed it to her, and then I don't know, I've probably watched it a few more times since then. I really enjoy it. I think it needs some more flowers for sure.
Yep, I agree.
And it started Russell Crowe's like comeback into Hollywood as well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it was. It's intense, man. Teaches you not to be an asshole on the road because you never know who you're dealing with.
Next, I'm gonna go with The Night House, also from 2020.
Oh,
I think.
Phenomenal! Fucking love The Night House.
An incredible. Oh, Sean, it's super. I guess it's super bleak. I don't know if you'll like it or not. It's super depressing, and it's scary and uncomfortable without not a lot going on. But for some reason, you just get really scared for some reason. Like, I don't know if they were playing like high frequency noises or something like that in the score that trigger people, but like, and the jump scares aren't even jump scares. It's just all of a sudden there's something there in the same frame that shouldn't be there. It's just like a conception thing. And it's just, oh my God, fuck.
I think the storyline is fucking excellent as well.
I'll have to try to check it out.
Yeah.
I thought you were, when you said night, I thought you were going to say night swim. And I was like, oh my God, what happened to Brendan?
No. Yes, that would be The Night House. Yeah, Rebecca Hall's fantastic as well.
She's phenomenal. She's an underrated actress.
And then,
I like a lot of movies.
I'm going to go with a lot of them have been said in the chat too, so I don't want to say any of those. But I'll go with the Candyman Legacy sequel. I tend to watch that one like every other year. I really like it. I don't know why, but I always end up putting it on and having a good time with it.
I didn't mind it. The first time I watched it, fucking hated it. Second time, it bumped up again. So, appreciation.
I've only seen it once. I need to watch it again.
It was like one of the first movies we saw when COVID ended. Yeah. So like maybe that added to it, and then I've never always had the same high while watching it, I guess.
Yeah, and you're also a huge fan of the original too.
Yes, I am. Oh, go ahead.
Well, Sam mentioned one in the chat earlier that I also had down, but I didn't mention it a while ago. And that was Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be on your list.
It almost was. I liked both of those movies, both the Winnie the Pooh movies. I know I'm weird, but the second one was a little bit better. But yeah, initially I had it in there, and then as I started looking at more stuff, I had to cut it out. But I almost put it in there.
Yeah,
Nice.
I definitely thought it was going to be on your list as well. I commented there, Blood and Honey too.
I like the second one as well.
Yeah.
The first one I find okay.
I haven't rewatched it since the first time, but I've been kind of.
You guys hated it, yeah. But
Yeah, we were really not big fans of it, but if we go back, we might like it. Be a little easier on it, I guess. I'm gonna take a moment here, real quick, and we'll hit up the chats one more time, and then we'll sign off here. Rob, Megan was lame. The Invisible Man is awesome. I didn't watch Fall because I have a massive fear of heights, and the trailer made me dizzy. Rob, I should have
it
made you
made
watch
you
it.
dizzy.
Oh, good.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I had to pause it a couple times and walk around my room because
So
it was
did
making
we.
me kind of sick.
But it's so good. I mean, I love the fact that a movie can have that effect on you because I have never had a fear of
too.
heights. And after watching that movie, I think I now have a fear of heights because of that. But I was the same way. I was honestly, people say it all the time, and I don't think they're serious. I was legit on the edge of my seat, like, what the fuck? Stop moving, like talking to the TV. I don't do
Yep.
that. I was doing it through that movie. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I agree.
There's lots of love for Fall. Oh, never mind. Fall I didn't love, but did a good job with the vertigo feeling and a decent twist. Nice. Sam says it's so effective. Della Movies loved The Invisible Man and enjoyed Fall. Yes, I also loved The Invisible Man as well. We didn't really get that much in that.
No, it's
Man was, yeah. I haven't seen it actually in a really long time. I've been meaning to pick it up on 4K and give it a rewatch. Della Movies, Godzilla -1 might be my number one.
nice.
Okay.
It's got a lot of love too.
It does. If it included horror, Godzilla -1 is easily number one of my favorite movies.
Wow, nice.
Hall & Oates is wearing his long legs today. Well, that's good.
Nice. Love it.
Della Movies didn't care for long legs. Godzilla -1 was very good. Smile 2 was just as bad as the first one. Long legs is amazing. Saw it twice opening night.
Yeah, I thought you'd like long legs. That seems down your alley.
Oh, yeah. I already said the movies that are on my honorable mentions. Another one that I have to say is The Substance, Antlers, It's a Wonderful Knife, and Firestarter.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
I haven't seen it yet.
I didn't. I liked Antlers. It's a Wonderful Knife is fucking brutal. And I even gave it a second watch. Oh, hated it even more the second time. So come at me.
Let's see. We got a super chat from Swift. Thank you so much. Long Legs was the only time Nicolas Cage's foolishness could be forgiven. I laughed at it still, so I don't know if that's the case.
Cage. Don't even try.
But let's give Swift here a super chat. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to think of what's going on in here.
Is this the device?
Yeah, that's it.
Then what did you do?
I'll show you.
Some Hollywood chainsaw hookers right there.
Nice.
Oh, now I lost my spot. Whoa, there we are. Let's see. Brad, the American Horror Monsterverse hasn't been his thing. It's just fun, dumb fun. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people's thing. Most people hate them.
Yeah. If you don't shut off your brain, then you probably shouldn't be watching it. Malignant was a garbage movie from Rob, of course.
Yeah, I already knew he thought that. I'm pretty sure he said it before.
Z-Pam, Thick Crow.
Yeah. I thought that too when I first see that movie. I was like, oh, wow. He's been eating at McDonald's like me.
All in Oates showing some love for Unhinged. Dylan movies. I had fun with Malignant, but hated Barbarian.
Hated Barbarian. Ooh, that's a good conversation. Mads was excellent. I love that one too.
Yeah, same throwing out Mads. It's another Shudder original release.
Yep.
Kayla also throwing out some Unhinged love. And for Mads. Let's see. A lot of people haven't seen Unhinged. I highly recommend. It's a great thriller.
Yeah, it's a really unseen movie.
I don't know. Well, it was released still during like a COVID time, so like a lot of people were still going to the theater.
Yeah, 2020 was a bad year.
Yeah. Let's see. I haven't seen Unhinged. The Night House is a movie more people should talk about. It's great, and Candyman remake or sequel or whatever is pretty much what I thought it would be. Really good. Oh, damn. I did not see that coming at all.
I didn't mind it, Candyman. It just threw me off. I don't know. Found it a little bit boring.
Still no love for Halloween Ends.
I don't hate Halloween Ends.
No, I do.
But I don't like it either. Like it pissed me off because I want to see like epic conclusion, and I get
most disappointed I've ever been with a movie.
It might be for me too, and I've watched it a few times, and my score isn't even like terrible on it. I think I gave it like a 2.5 or something. But yeah, I was so fucking disappointed. I want to see him like put Jamie Lee in a fucking headlock and give her a noogie. I don't want to see fucking. I don't want to see this like other idiot story. That it would have been an excellent standalone Halloween movie where it had nothing to do with this trilogy, just like a random by itself side story.
Yeah. I don't know. I still haven't been able to make it through the entire movie in one sitting, so that's just where I'll leave that. I keep falling asleep, and during the day too. Last time I put it on, it was during the day. I fell right asleep halfway through.
No.
Let's see. That's Wild Barbarian is the movie that Malignant wishes it could be.
I don't see comparisons at all, but sure.
Halloween Ends is the 4th best in the franchise. It's a great movie. Well, out of 13 movies,
it's probably the 4th best in the new trilogy.
Yeah.
Nice. 4th best in the whole franchise. What the fuck? Apparently, you haven't watched them all. That's weird too, because Rob's a huge fan of the Halloween franchise. I'd love to have that discussion one day.
Of course, you fall asleep. You go to bed at like 2 in the afternoon. Dude, look at me now. I'm at 9:03. Okay, I'm staying awake.
I'm surprised you're still going through chat. To be honest,
I know that keeps popping up. I'm working my way. I'm almost caught up. It's just every time we get to the last one just pops right up. Swift, thank you so much again for the super chat. What do you think of the Constantine TV show? I've never watched it.
I haven't either.
Are you talking? You're talking about the live action one with what the heck's the guy's name? You know his name, Brennan, from Fright Night. He plays the like the main character that they go to for help.
Oh, the Chris Angel type guy?
Yes.
I don't know what his name is. I know what he looks like. He wasn't in Constantine. He didn't play Constantine, did he?
Yes, he does. He played Constantine. Oh, forget it. No, that was a different thing. I'm wrong. Got the wrong guy. He played Constantine for like 30 seconds in the Arrowverse TV shows. I haven't watched that Constantine TV show you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I hope you like it if you are watching it. I've been meaning to watch the Keanu Reeves one since we've gotten the 4K. I just haven't gotten around to it. Been busy this month. Let's see. All right. Well, that's the wrong button. I'll head up a few more chats and then we're gonna say goodbye here. I do not like the 3 Halloween movies. I do not like Jamie Curtis. Wait, am I really reading this right or what? That's
Yeah.
got a lot to do with why I don't like the movies. Huh. Okay. That's a hot take.
It is.
Yeah.
That's like
It's the
extra
first
spicy.
time I've heard that.
Don't like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Damn. Okay.
In
Okay.
anything?
I mean, Freaky Friday was pretty good. True Lies, nothing. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, I love the Constantine TV show. I don't like that it got canceled after one season. It's usually I think it's a CW show. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like that's usually how CW shows go.
Yeah, I can't picture it for some reason. It's weird. I thought I knew exactly what it was, and then I still don't even know if I'm wrong or not. With someone,
I think you are, because I know what the show looks like because I've seen clips on my Facebook reels or whatever, but I didn't really no, Constantine was an NBC Friday nights. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just wasn't something for me. But guys, I think we're gonna stop with the chats. Thank you guys so much for watching. But Beau, what do you got coming up on your channel? What is shaking?
I will probably be posting my round 3 of 2008 tomorrow night because I'm almost at the end here, and that's probably it. I'm just gonna continue with this, and then I'm back on with you whenever you have me.
Awesome, John.
Let's see. I just had an episode come out today on Renfield. Saturday, I'm going to have a bonus episode up where I finally started going through The Walking Dead. So Saturday, I'm talking about season 1 of The Walking Dead, and then next week, a couple of old school slasher movies. I did a first time watch on Peeping Tom. I'm going to talk about that next week, and then I'm revisiting Psycho next week as well.
Ooh,
Awesome.
2 from 1960.
Yeah, it's kind of why I did that. So yeah.
I'm excited to watch the season of The Walking Dead, season 1.
I never did finish that show.
Oh, I
didn't either.
love the show. At the beginning, I mean, the first seasons are better than the last ones. I agree, but I love the show, and I kept thinking about doing this for a while, just occasionally talking about a season. But then, yeah, I think it was Robbie and Kaylee from that horror couple. I was talking with them one time, and they are huge Walking Dead fans, and they finally encouraged me and convinced me to go ahead and do it. So, yeah, I don't know, first season was only 6 episodes, so that one was pretty simple to get through. It's going to be hard doing a season at a time, though, with some of the longer ones. So it may take me a little bit to get those episodes out, but at least I got it started.
Yeah,
Totally.
nice. At least you got a good first 4 seasons or so to watch before.
Yeah.
maybe 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for coming on. This was a blast.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, what am I doing next week? Next week, people. Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Me and Beau are going to be talking about Van Helsing.
Nice.
And then next Wednesday, me, Beau, Rob, and Corey from Loki's Movies and Reviews, I think is his channel, are going to be discussing Reign of Fire. So that's your homework for the next little bit. And I hope everybody has a safe night. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. And always remember to stay spooky. Oh, now I got to log off. Where's Sam?